Boom. How you doing, Rudy?
Man, I'm great. I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. It's Monday. Sorry for the slight delay, folks. It's Monday. I'll chalk it up to that. But it's a great day here. I love the chilly weather and just everything is really powerful. Just love it.
Yep, I'm just gonna put this on the Facebook Live watch party right now. Awesome.
Right.
Hey man, so how's your Monday starting so far?
It's going really well. I mean, it's been really busy, which I love. Good day to you, Peggy. I
Good
love
day, Peggy.
the thing I love about Mondays is it's the beginning of the week to make the week the most powerful week you've ever had.
Absolutely. I mean, Monday, it feels like it feels some for sometimes it feels like a recovery from the
Uh-huh.
weekend,
Right.
and now you're really trying. I see most people
Mhm.
are having a hard time switching to Monday
Right.
because I feel like I'm recovering from the weekend and I'm gonna face all these 4 days ahead of me, at work. I literally asked somebody on the train this morning. I was like, "Why do people always seem so sad when they're going to work in the morning?"
Right.
He said, "Well, it's just work." I said, "I said, well, I said, well, it's just work." But how about you actually doing something which is truly exciting that
Yeah.
you're really excited to wake up in the morning to actually go there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I wake up every morning and of course have that morning vitamin call that just
Right,
really blast your day right there.
right,
And then do a little quick something inspirational, something meditational with it. But that just puts you in the mode to really want to work and
right.
really want to create results. And I was going through my calendar and doing some things this morning, and I really realized, you know what we have is really a gift to ourselves too,
Of course,
because of what we're able to do with this.
of course.
Mhm.
Man, I woke up this morning. I got on the morning vitamin call, and I was like, I first of all woke up with a slow spirit. You and I have spoken about this. I woke up with a slow spirit. I was like, but what's going on? I went to the shower, took a shower, then suddenly I got on the morning vitamin call, and I was just fired up after the call. You know?
How could you not be? I mean, with the energy on that call this morning, talk about contagious.
Yeah,
That's the way to start your Monday. That's the way to.
absolutely. I mean, Miss Jolanda Judge. Oh man, I just love this lady, man.
I love her to death. You know,
every time I see her on the call Monday mornings, I
yeah,
know she is just killing it.
she
She
is
is
killing it.
killing it.
It's one thing to know you've got someone like that in your circle that
Right,
will inspire you, but
right,
to top that off with the type of coach that she is and the
right,
type of mentor both she and Tim are,
right.
you don't find that anywhere.
I mean, she is a first of all, she is a mother.
Yes,
She is an educator,
yes,
and I mean, this is she's a full-time mom committed to her boys at home, just being there doing her business, and she's a coach who we have access to. You and I have access to. This is
exactly.
amazing.
Exactly. I mean, on a basis of system, text them and they respond right back to you.
Exactly.
I mean, when you really think about that, where do you have that in a job? Where you've got people who are at such a level and their connectivity with the upper leaders too, with people like
Right.
Colton Bugs
Right.
or a David Manning, T. Gray, all those guys. Where do you have that? That is purposeful here, and it's done to give us empowerment.
Right. Right. I mean, man. I mean, we went through a whole very like we went through a hard conversation over the weekend.
Right.
Like we went through the limiting beliefs, the things
Um,
that actually limit us in our business. Because actually, I met one of the TSAs on LinkedIn, and she was like, "I saw your post on Facebook, man. I have actually been dealing with that."
mhm.
I said, "Wow."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, "Wow." So I said, "Man, I'm really gonna tell about this because this is, I mean, what we're doing on Facebook. People from all over the world, they just locked in.
Well,
The information is incredible."
a gentleman here from Canada with us this morning. Renell Parsons here. Peggy's with us. Susan Maurice. I mean, it just continues. And do you know? I haven't looked this morning, but I looked last night. We were a sneeze away from 400 followers.
Wow.
400, a sneeze away. We may be there by now. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh man, I just love it, man. I just love it.
You talk about limiting beliefs. I had something happen last night. My phone went off. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I thought, "Oh, what's going on?" And I looked at my message, and it was a friend of mine who lives over in London, and Kelly is an actor, and he models for Nike and Under Armour and several Versace. He says, where are you in the U.S.? I'm thinking about coming to the U.S., but I need to know more about the visas and all that. And I thought to myself, you know what? We've got Shakur over there in London. I reached out to Shakur and I said, hey, my buddy Kelly, he's an ibüümerang customer. He's thinking about maybe becoming a TSA. He just has questions about, visas and stuff. Are you willing to connect with him? That right there tells me this is a very solid community. That's a brotherhood, sisterhood.
Right. I mean, look at the relationship. Look at how you were able to just pick up your phone and call somebody and they get it done. Just because you are in an environment and you have direct contact with all these people, with all these individuals.
I mean, to tell you, it really is mind blowing. When we look at them and think, God, what technology has done for us. And then you take a step back and you go, but that's what we do for others too. We are a technology company. That's what we do for others.
Absolutely. I had a conversation with one of my friends yesterday. He's a real estate agent. He was like, man, I've been seeing you guys doing so many things about iboomerang. What's the boomerang thing, right? I said, he said, you know what? I want to know what boomerang is all about. I said, no. It's not boomerang. It's ibüümerang. So you got to get it right.
Exactly.
So, man, somebody who is out there looking at this, what will you tell this person about ibüümerang? Like, what is ibüümerang?
What is ibüümerang? ibüümerang, the best analogy I can give someone is think back to when all Amazon did was sell books.
Right.
Look at Amazon today. We are built on an Amazon Uber model. Uber meaning the app is free. They own no cars. Our flagship is travel. We have partnered with the second largest travel company in the U.S.
Right.
And what we're able to do is on the travel side is give people behind the curtain pricing, like we like to call it, but it's deeper discounts than what they're going to get on any other public site, and that's 110% guaranteed. So we don't make money unless someone saves money. Absolutely. But even for someone out there like you and me who were at one time in our lives travel agents, guess what? As a travel agent, you can give away our technology. They are going to book their own trip, and you're going to make more money off them booking their trip than they actually booked it for them.
Absolutely. And guess what? You saved you a lot of time.
Absolutely, you did. I'll use myself for an example. Tonight we're having a good party, and I'm going to show it in the good party tonight. I'm coming up there to see you guys November 1st through 4th.
Right.
I booked the DoubleTree Hotel in the financial district down by Brooklyn Bridge. 3 nights. I saved $276 on 3 nights at a 4-star hotel.
Wow.
And it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the Best Western.
Absolutely. Wow. I can only imagine you making so much money out of that.
Exactly.
I mean, you're trying to spend money on going on this trip. At the end of the day, you're saving money.
I'm saving money. That's right. So it really comes down to it's changing that mindset. So we talked a lot over the weekend, and you did an amazing job on Saturday. Introduced the whole concept of limiting beliefs. One of the limiting beliefs we hear most often is, "Oh, you guys are just another MLM."
Right.
It can't work. How do you make money only when people save money? So what do you tell someone about that?
Man, I mean, that's an incredible idea. Actually, you know what? So my brother actually has a property, and he does Airbnb, and on the Airbnb, guess what? He actually, so I actually asked him, I said, but how does this Airbnb thing works?
Mm-hmm.
He said he want to list a room one
Mm-hmm.
night about $60.
Right.
Airbnb is going to charge them like $75 because the Airbnb is going to get a cut.
Exactly.
Yes, Airbnb is going to get a cut. Then he's going to make his profit. I said,
Right.
wow. I said, this is exactly the same technology which is being used by Expedia and all these other websites.
Right.
Because guess what? If the hotel is going to give them a night for like $200, they're going to say to the hotel, hey, we're doing all the marketing. So we're gonna scale up the price to like $300. Customer is gonna pay more, $300,
Mm-hmm.
and you get $200 and we keep $100.
Right. Right.
Guess what happens in ibüümerang? We are not charging the customer anything.
No, not at all. Not at all.
We say to the hotel, you know what? Give us those deals. Give us the direct price to your customer. We are giving the same price directly to the customers.
Right.
And we are guaranteeing you that you're gonna have unlimited number of customers keep coming to you because guess what? There is free access to them to have access to all these benefits.
Absolutely, there is, and travel is just one component. I mean, we know what's coming for end of the year. Two things I'm just major excited about.
Man, I am truly excited about it.
I mean, tell us about it.
Man, one of the components that we already have. I mean, this has been tested and proven right. The Boom Mobile. Man, I mean, Boom Mobile. When I saw the SIM card of Boom Mobile, and I was just like, I was fascinated.
Me too.
Because when I saw the SIM card, I was like, wow, this is actually happening. I mean, it's good to hear these things in the, on Facebook Live. It's good to hear at the event, but if you see it live, like when we actually looking at it live, then you feel the presence.
Blown away. I was like, oh my God, I want this right now. First of all, I'm going to save money over my current carrier.
Right.
But the two carriers that are our backbone are two of the largest carriers in the world.
Exactly. What this is? Oh my!
It's crazy,
man. I mean, when I explained the concept of the Boom Mobile to somebody, one of my friends last night, he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
He said it's gonna be a flat rate. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Guess what? I don't care if I'm getting even $1. If somebody pays their bill, who cares? How much did I pay for it? Nothing. How much? Like, what work did I do? Nothing. I'm just getting $1 every time somebody pays their phone bill. And guess what? They're always going to pay their phone bill.
Exactly. And you can't get this unless you agree to take a free, hear that again, free, that four-letter word, free.
Right. Exactly.
You can't go out to some little kiosk somewhere and sign up for it. You've got to have free boomerang. And so you've got your technology with the Boom Mobile. But look what else you've got too. This is where that whole concept of the Amazon model comes in. Because right now we already have so much more out there than just travel. And it's even go from there.
Man, you know what one of my friends asked me yesterday? He said, you know what? So if customers actually go online and Google this website, will they have access? Tell me about it, man.
If they go online and Google iboomerang, they will see iboomerang out there. It's all over the place.
Right.
All you need to do is to contact an ambassador.
Absolutely.
Or contact the home office, and the home office will contact an ambassador for you.
Right. What
are you gonna do?
So this guy was like, okay, so this is a free website, right? I said yes. But is it public? I said no. I said, how come, like, why do you say it's free when it's not public? What do you say somewhere like that, man?
Well, the reason it's not public is because we are a technology company, not a marketing company.
Right.
So, I mean, we have a huge marketing department that's one of the very finest in the world. But because we're not public, then we're able to provide cost incentives to people and cost savings to people.
Right.
And it's all built on the model, just like the Uber model. You know, the Uber is the largest transportation business in the world.
Absolutely.
And they don't own one single car. You mentioned your brother has Airbnb. Airbnb is one of the top 5 hotel chains, if you'll call it, in the world.
Right.
They don't own one single hotel.
Exactly.
Because it's built on that model of something different. And that's where we come in.
Absolutely. And again, this is so valuable. You can't throw this product out
Right.
there on the internet. This is so valuable,
Right.
you know, because
Right.
if you put it out there on the internet, guess what? It becomes people. I mean, nobody's gonna value it. Like people just download it and do stuff. It doesn't work like that. But this is so valuable, where it's a golden product. You know,
It is.
people are scrambling all over the world to get this.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, one person did ask in a good party we were doing one time, what is, for your return on investment, what is the value of a boomerang? And I said, if you have to put $1 to it, the one piece of math that we have out there, if you will, is that people tend to save about $600 a year on their travel by using a boomerang.
Right.
So that's $600 right there. For a TSA person, they get half of that. That's $300 coming to them in cash. So
Right.
what's the value? It's $600 in savings is a value, but
Right.
the person who introduced you to it, they're getting paid $300 cash for introducing it to you. That's on the average.
Man, I just want to talk about this because this is so good, right? So how often would this person want to ever use the boomerang? Because if you said $300, is it just a one-time value, or how does it work?
For life.
Oh man.
For life. Since I've had we launched iboomerang back on March 11th. All right.
Right.
So when I went down to Houston for the kickoff there, I looked at myself through my own travel agent, went through Extreme Travel, looked at myself. But every place else I've gone, and this will be my 4th trip I've taken since March,
Right.
I boomerang, and I save
Wow.
every time.
Wow. So guess what? I was speaking to one of my friends on LinkedIn,
Mhm.
and I said, "Hey, how often do you travel?" She said, "I travel every month." I said, "Hey, I have a secret for you.
Mhm.
This is secret, and you shouldn't tell this to anybody. There is there is a website out there that gives you wholesale discount on every travel." She said, "What? How do I get access to it?" I said, "Well, I know somebody who has access to it, and they're gonna give me a free code, and I'm gonna give it to you." So I said, "This person said the code is gonna expire in 24 hours, so you're gonna have to activate it right now."
Right.
Man, within a split of a second, she said, "I got it. I just activated." I said, "You're gonna always save money on every time you make a trip." I mean, how valuable would that be? Like, see how excited this customer was.
Well, and you just gave a perfect example there of a limiting belief,
Right.
because there's never been anything like this before. You would
Absolutely.
have thought, you know what, this can't be for real. It's got to be a scam. Something's got to be wrong. That's that limiting belief.
Exactly. Exactly. It's too good to be true.
Yeah, think back to when you were in elementary school or middle school. Did you ever think that you would talk on something like this?
No, man. I mean,
You can't
whoever thought
that.
that?
You know, things
Right.
evolve and change, and when you're ahead of that evolving and changing, that's when things really start to transpire and happen for people. And that's the vision of Holton Bugs and his executive team with iboomerang.
Absolutely, man. You know, change, you just mentioned something about change, right? Because this is what happens when we look at what we already know.
Right.
Sometimes I call it the already always listening, which means you already had a pre-existing knowledge about something.
Right.
You know, you say, you know what, I know this thing, and there's no way it's gonna change no matter what.
Right.
You know, and whenever somebody presents an opportunity to you, guess what? You go back to what you already knew, and you feel like this I already knew, it's never gonna happen. This right here, it doesn't work. I mean, you didn't even give yourself an opportunity to check it out.
No, exactly. You did not give yourself an opportunity to check it out, and because your limiting belief said this can't be what's happening.
Yes.
And you know what?
Absolutely.
What did you do? You ended up depriving yourself of something that you would have given to yourself.
And guess what? You didn't only deprive yourself, you deprived the entire world of knowing the true you.
It's very true. So very true. That's very powerful. You're exactly right. You know,
The entire world.
Go ahead.
You deprive the entire world of knowing your true potential, because at the end of the day, you can't really do anything. You can't really do anything extra from what they already know you for. You know, it's amazing.
Right, absolutely. And to think, we've talked a great deal about this free gift and the savings and all, but there's even something more powerful than that happens when someone just activates an iboomerang. Don't take a trip. Just go out there and use that code within 24 hours and activate the boomerang. Something phenomenal happens. What happens?
Man, we feed a hungry kid. We provide meals. We provide lunch. We provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner to a hungry kid somewhere in the world. Because at the end of the day, man, we want to be able to live our lives to be people who added value to this world.
Absolutely.
And the value actually, guess what? It comes from your activity, from what you do. It's not what you say, but what you do with what you have.
It's concept of a boomerang. You toss something out, you give something out, and it comes back to you. You know, you talk about feeding kids. I think if we would have said we have fed 100,000 kids or 200,000, even 500,000 kids, that would have been impressive. How many kids have we fed so far?
Man, only the time we spent at the event, we were able to raise money to spend to feed about 3 million kids.
That's
I
right.
mean, provide 3 million meals for kids around the world just by being at that event. Man, I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Peter Hurt, you know, our global giving ambassador, who is just out there. I mean, I love this guy, man.
And I cannot wait to see him in New York on November 2nd. He and his wife,
absolutely,
will be up there with one of your my mentor, Ronell Sylvester.
Yes,
talking about a guy who takes it to the next level. Every step he takes in his life, that's Ronell Sylvester.
I love it, man. You know, I mean, we can't just keep going on, and because the leadership that we have, the guys that we have around us, like these are all millionaires, these are all successful guys, and they say, you know what, we're here to help you guys, we're here to help you succeed, man. So, with somebody watching us right now, man, how can this person actually say, you know what, I love what these guys are doing. I just want to see what they're actually doing. I want to join the opportunity. I really want to take a look at what they're talking about.
Exactly. Ronell Parison just made a comment. He said, that is what most of my family and friends are saying to me. He has over 5,000 of his family living in Canada, and they have registered. I mean, it's just amazing that this thing is so global. You know, I was working with a gentleman up in Canada for a while, and he really wanted to do some work here in the U.S., and prior to March 11th, he could not because of the laws and the rules of travel, being a travel agent. But with what we have here, it's global. It's all over.
Absolutely.
Canada, Australia, Shakur over in London. I mean, Mexico, everywhere. Asia. All over 157 countries now. I didn't even know there were 157 countries, but we're in 157.
We are. I mean, we are. I mean, I can only imagine traveling to any country, and I just mentioned the word iboomerang, and somebody just pops up and say, "Hey, I'm right here."
Yeah. Or have our shirts on or something.
Exactly.
So Rudy, I love it, man. Get involved in this.
Man, for somebody out there who is watching this video, if you're watching it on live, right here on our page, guess what? Put a comment right there and say, tell me more, and we're going to provide you more information. If you just want to be a boomerang customer, say, you know what? This travel saving things the guys keep talking about, I just want to check it out. You know, we're going to send you a free boomerang. Just text in the comment section and say, me, M-E. It's not too hard to type. Me, M-E. We're going to let you know. However, if somebody else sent you this video, get back to the person, all right? Because they got more information to provide to you. If you want to be a customer with them, guess what? They're going to give you free access to our service.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. In fact, tonight I'm having a good party, and I'm starting the good party out with showing on the iGo platform what our technology is, what it does, and the type of savings. And I'm going to do it blindly, just going out there because I have that much belief in what we've got going on. And it does happen on very rare occasions, if find the price cheaper and we show you the competitive price out there, guess what? We guarantee you 110% we're going to match and beat that price.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. You know, man, I just love what we keep doing here, helping folks out there, helping our own ambassadors as well.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact that we're so committed to doing this, man.
Me too, brother. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back here again tomorrow, guys. Thank you for being on the call. Tell your friends and have them come back here tomorrow with us.
Boom, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Boom. See you tomorrow, Rudy.